Hey guys. I don't even know where to start with this video. So I'm just gonna tell you what's happened and then I'll go into the details and how I'm feeling. The weekend before we went away, I started having some bleeding. Not much, just a little bit of spotting, and I decided to go to the emergency room at the Women's and Children's Hospital because we were flying overseas on the Wednesday after, and I was really concerned about what was going on. I had a miscarriage. So basically what they found out is that our baby stopped growing and its heart stopped at 8 weeks and 4 days, and at that point when I went to the hospital it was 10 weeks and 5 days. So the Saturday I went to the hospital. I waited hours to be seen, like hours, you guys. I was there from 2 o'clock in the morning, and at 10 o'clock at night they sent me home and said come back tomorrow because we don't have any doctors that can see you, they're all completely busy. I knew they were flat out. They had more births that day than I think they've ever had before, but they did do a quick ultrasound. The nurse did a quick ultrasound and just basically said she couldn't see what she should see for a 10-week-old baby. So I guess I kind of knew then and there, but I still had hope. I still had hope that our baby was still alive, and that she was just wrong. So on the Sunday morning, I went back to the hospital at 8 o'clock in the morning, which is the time they told me to get there. And by 10 o'clock I was seen, and I had another ultrasound, this time by a doctor, and she also couldn't see what she was hoping to see for, you know, an almost 11-week-old baby. So she sent me down to have an internal ultrasound. At that stage I kind of knew, but I was still hoping, you know, as a mum you hope for the best. And I went and I had that ultrasound, and it was confirmed that our baby stopped growing at 8 weeks and 4 days. It's been 2 weeks since that happened, just over 2 weeks, and still hard to deal with and hard to talk about. I feel like this time it's harder because I saw the heartbeat and we saw the baby at 6 weeks or 7 weeks and 3 days. So it was measuring at that point at 6 weeks and 6 days. But, you know, about a week after that, the baby passed away, unfortunately. And my body didn't recognize it, and so it was a miscarriage. I went back down after the ultrasound and saw the doctor again, and we discussed our options on what to do next, and we decided that a D&C was the best way, considering the baby was over 8 weeks. The medication probably wouldn't work, and I was flying out Wednesday morning at 6 o'clock. So she booked me in for an emergency D&C on the Monday morning, and at 7:30 I had to go into hospital. That was probably the most difficult thing that I've ever been through, and I had to do it alone because we didn't have any family here that could have Sam because they were already all overseas. My father-in-law and his girlfriend were here, and they didn't even offer to have Sam. And I know that my friend Eve would have had him, but I just wasn't thinking straight, and I didn't think to ask her, and I didn't want to put her in a position where she had to look after him. So I went there by myself. Matt dropped me off at 7:30. By 10 o'clock I was getting prepped for surgery. I'm really struggling with it this time round. I didn't think that I would have 2 miscarriages in a row, and I think this time, like I said before, it's just been harder because we saw the heartbeat and we saw the baby a couple of weeks earlier and everything looked fine. the holiday was a good distraction. I want to say it was a good distraction. I really struggled over there, but it was good to be away from home, and since I've got home it's been hard. Just all the plans that we had for the house and for the baby are still written up on the fridge. You know, all the renovations that we needed to do before the baby was born, and I promised myself I wouldn't cry. I'm so sorry, guys. So it's been really hard since we've been home. We got home on Monday, it's now Wednesday, and just, you know, being in the house and just, I don't know, being home, it's been hard. But in terms of moving on, we are going to try again. We're going to try it as soon as I've stopped bleeding. I've had spotting for the last 2 weeks, so I'm expecting that to stop any day now. Today I haven't had any, so I'm hoping that that was the last of it and we can start trying again straight away. Obviously we want siblings for Sam, and I'm so angry. I'm angry that this happened to us twice. I'm angry that as soon as I got home that all the junk mail was baby catalogs. I'm angry at my selfish father-in-law for not even offering to have Sam. I think that pretty much set the tone for our holiday, and I'm sure my husband's going to get angry at me for saying this on camera for everyone to see, but he's a selfish person. I'm just angry at the world at the moment, and I know that that anger will go away, and I know that there must have been a reason for it to happen. I just wish that it didn't happen to me. I've got a lot of friends that are currently pregnant, and I'm so happy for them. I'm so jealous. And every time I see a pregnant person or a newborn baby, I just cry. I know that I'll get past it, but I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on and what happened. So I feel so fortunate though that I have a loving husband and a gorgeous little boy that have been there for me right throughout everything. And you know, when they came to pick me up from the hospital, Matt came with a bunch of flowers and Sam gave them to me, and just he's looked after me so well. I just wanted to thank my friend Valerie from The Life of Valerie Allison for letting me vent and just, you know, helping me out throughout the way. To have somebody to talk to has been an absolute blessing. And I wanted to also thank my friends Eve and Em, to be able to vent to you guys and be open and honest, to have you there to listen to all my complaints about how shitty I'm feeling has really helped. And for especially Eve for having Sam the day after the surgery so that I could just recover and pack and do what I needed to do, go get my hair done and my nails done. That meant so much to me. And to Matt, without you by my side these last 2 weeks, I don't know where I would be. Like, thank you, babe. And our little man Sam for always making me laugh and showing me that life's not as bad as what it seems at the moment. To have these people in my life really means a lot, so thank you guys. And thank you to all you guys that have been watching and praying for us, and you know, keeping us in your thoughts. To those that know that we've had the miscarriage and have sent your condolences, thank you. To have this opportunity to vent and to let you know how I'm feeling at the moment, to get things off my chest, is really helping. So thank you to all my viewers and my new subscribers. It means a lot to me that you're here supporting our journey, and just hearing your stories about what you guys have been through and having someone to vent to and talk to about this that's been through it, and been through it recently, not, you know, 30 or 40 years ago, has really helped. I've been talking to some of you guys, and it's definitely making things a little bit easier and putting into perspective, you know, how lucky I am that it happened when it did and it didn't go any further and things like that. But still hard. It doesn't matter when you have a miscarriage or a stillbirth. It's all those hopes and dreams that you have, as soon as you find out you're pregnant, they're gone. They just disappear, and your life in front of you just, all you can do is get up and try again. And hopefully I'll have some good news for you soon that, you know, we will have another baby. So let's just keep our fingers crossed and keep us in your thoughts, and we will let you know how things are going in a couple of weeks. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.